Why is everything all of a sudden new and improved? After all the lawsuits and the lying and the settlements and the recalls from all these different pet food companies, why is it all of a sudden new and improved? Is it because they got caught selling their crap, garbage, meal from dead, down, dying, diseased, and disabled animals? Is that why? Or is it just the same old, good old boy marketing scheme that we're going to come out with something different? Or did they add something to it, like aspartame? That's new and improved? Well, it could be new, because why would you use 200 pounds of sugar to sweeten your junk when you could use aspartame? 1 pound. Because 1 pound has 200 times the sweetness of sugar. So why would anybody spend all that money buying 200 pounds of sugar when you can buy 100 pounds of aspartame? And you know, the aspartame people, well, they would be glad to sell that to you. And you just hook the animals on aspartame. That would make it new and improved. But you don't have to put aspartame on the label. You can put new and improved with natural flavor, because aspartame is natural. MSG is natural. It's found in nature. Monosodium glutamate. And then you can mix aspartame and monosodium glutamate together, then you'll really have a crazy dog or a crazy person, because they both stimulate your neurological system, and they both aggravate your neurological system. So if you want somebody to be really excited, feed them aspartame, and they'll want more aspartame. But you don't have to put aspartame or MSG on a label anymore, because that's all been taken care of. All you have to do is put natural flavor, because they're found in nature. And you could also put new and improved. And why are they always new and improving all this stuff? These companies have been in business anywhere from 12 to 60 years. Cornucopia has been in business for 47 years. I've been a veterinarian for 47 years. We never had new and improved. We just, tweaked it, made it better, found another ingredient, put it in there, something else that would extend the lifetime, and that was it. Always doing that. Cornucopia is dynamic. It's always changing. We're always looking for things all over the world to make it better. Every time we make it better, do we put new and improved? No. Just another marketing gimmick, another marketing ploy, something to get your attention. New and improved. And why is this rash of advertisements coming out all over the place about new and improved. Well, they're trying to get your attention that they may have been lying to you all these years. Well, they just settled another lawsuit. Well, they just got another recall. And they're trying to fix things. And that just may be what it is. So it's no big deal about new and improved. It's just another way to rig the system, as it's always been, to try to make it sound like pet food is something different than the same old pet food made by the same old boys club that it's always been. It hasn't really changed except for the fact that it just seems to get worse. Because as I've told you before, when I was born October 23rd, 1941, the beginning of World War II, the animals lived till 24. That was about the average animal. Of course, there are experts out there that'll say, well, Dr. Broderick says that, but, that's not true. Really? Well, son, how old are you? That's disputing what I say. Well, I'm 45. I'm 55. Well, at 45 or 55, you were born 20 years after me. So you didn't see what I saw. And you work for a big company. And so you were told what to say. And that's how you keep your job. But I don't work for anybody. I just work for me. So I don't have to worry about keeping my job. All I have to do is worry about why I was born. And I was born for the simple reason of bringing these animals back to a lifespan of the time I was born. And that's the reason for me being here. And that's why I make Cornucopia. So we don't need to new and improve certified organic, human grade, free range, no cages, wild fish, no farm raised fish, no antibiotics, and no genetically modified food. To me, genetically modified food isn't even food by definition. It's genetically modified food. Genetically modified food was not made by God. It was not made by Mother Nature. It was not made by Mohammed. It was not made by Buddha. And it wasn't made by Jesus. Genetically modified food was made by a bunch of guys with an agenda. And that agenda was to make a crap load of money in the biotech industry. That's why. Do you get it? So my plan has always been say no to GMO. Don't get near genetically modified foods. Don't get near farm-raised fish, because farm-raised fish have antibiotics. But you can put an antibiotic in the food. And you know what? It's new and improved. Not to me it isn't. But to them it is. That's a great one for Madison Avenue. New and improved with antibiotics. Kills bad stuff. Oh, really? Kills everything. Kills bad stuff and good stuff. Kills everything in your gut. And if you don't have the flora that God put into your intestinal tract, then you're going to have an unhealthy gut. So sticking with nature may be a little hokey, but you know, when you get to be as old as I am, you get to be a little hokey. But you get wisdom. And wisdom says, maybe hokey's good. You don't want to go with the trend. You want to go with Mother Nature.